Alright guys, we are back with another video today. We're going to be heading into the Hobby Australia to go through their bargain boxes. It's been about 2 or 3 months since I last went there. We're getting close to the NFL season. I think it's almost around 8 weeks away at the time of recording. So going to go through their NFL boxes, see if we can find anything that we could potentially send into consignment. Also going to go through their NBA boxes, try and find things for whatnot, or potentially stuff on my own PC. If you do want to see more bargain box content before we start the video, make sure you do smash the like button down below and also hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already. Now, I kid you not, I actually went through every single NBA and NFL bargain box that they had here. I was here for 3 hours in the end. Let's start off by talking about these cards here. I kind of put them all in a little bunch, but I'd say around 4 or 5 years ago, these were very popular. They just look like base Revolution cards. Some of them are the infinite parallels as well, but this is actually first year Revolution. So back during COVID, a lot of people were prioritizing and buying up first year sets, so Revolution, Select, Prism, Optic. It was quite popular. This Giannis one here, the Nova or the Angular, is the only one that I purchased in the end. But yeah, people were really prioritizing these sets and almost trying to collect them. So I put these all aside just because, yes, it's first year Revolution. I haven't looked up prices in a long while, but yeah, pretty much all of them, it wasn't really worth it. LeBron's I probably could have picked up at around $5 a piece, but I'm trying to be a bit more selective when it comes to buying bargain box cards, because sometimes I'll have a good find and then a lot of cards that I just struggle to sell or kind of get lazy at selling, I almost put off to the side, and that kind of can hold back my profits when it comes to bargain boxes especially. So I ended up only getting the Giannis Nova or the Angular parallel there. Moving on to the $10 cards. Again, just picked out some of these. Cam Johnson got traded to the Denver Nuggets. I did pick this one up. Spectra, it isn't a rookie auto. This card, again, during COVID, I love getting these cards and just seeing what they go for nowadays, but at one point was going for like $40 to $50 during COVID, and now it's a Revolution base again for Ja, and you know, his career hasn't really gone the best over the last couple of years. I wouldn't be surprised if it's half that price, but just had to pick that one up and look at it. Jalen Suggs, Optic Choice Auto. I think he's going to be a very nice key piece in his return for the Orlando Magic. He was out for that second half of the season. I actually think was a big reason why the Magic didn't perform as well. Ryan Rupert, Obsidian RPA. Not really a big name player, but 3-color patch. We'll just put that one into the whatnot auctions. Fred VanVleet, actually a solid price here for $10. Spectra Auto. I already do have this exact card in my PC for Fred VanVleet, so we'll just pick that one up. The last sales were around $20 to $25, so not sure if I'll put that into whatnot, bargain boxes. It's kind of all stuff that I've gone on the fly. Alton Brand, Optic Contenders Auto out of 125. I did put this one back. This is something where I would have been a little bit I'll probably be a bit picky on and trying to make sure that I probably could turn it over quite easily. This was a really interesting looking card. Taylor Hendricks, it's like a zebra sort of parallel looking card. For $2, I thought that probably will go well on whatnot. Derek Lively, premium hoop stock out of 199. A good looking card here for $2 especially. I think this will go well on whatnot. Ochai Agbaji, again, he's in the Utah Jazz uniform, but you've got that hoop sweater. It isn't player worn or anything like that. Anthony Edwards, this is a mirror certified. Did pick that one up for whatnot as well. We have second year Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Comps for those were like anywhere from $5 to $10. It's second year Prism, Hyper. I probably could get $10 for it, but I think the work behind it probably just isn't worth it, and I don't think on whatnot people really care as much. Cam Whitmore traded to the Washington Wizards, pink Hyper Optic for $2. I'll pick that one up. Tony Parker, silver Spectra here. It's actually quite a thick card, not numbered or anything like that, but did pick that one up for $2. Para Antage. I do pick up a lot of these cards because sometimes if they're very niche players, like even Georges Niang, he's not really a niche player or anything like that, but doesn't have too many autos out there, especially in his rookie year. So just looked up comps. There are some favorable comps for the Gary Payton, the second rookie Prism auto. So always kind of pick up these sort of niche players and just look up comps, because you just never know. As much as my basketball knowledge extends out to some, some players that a lot of people may not know, it's still always good to learn and see what cards are worth, because it does help when it comes to looking through bargain boxes in the future. John Wall, Donruss Press Proof out of 99. We have an Andrew Nemhart Impeccable Team All Asia. Did pick this one up. I couldn't really find comps for it. Again, Sasha Vujicic, he hit the game-sealing free throws in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Might be worth something. So again, looked it up, but wasn't actually worth much at all, even though it was numbered out of 500. But again, you never know. A Lakers cult hero. Yeah, you might. It's always worth trying to see if it is worth something or not. Next up, Kristaps Porzingis Cosmic out of 99. I didn't pick this one up. Cam Johnson, another Cam Johnson here. Like I said, on the Denver Nuggets. I think people are high on the Denver Nuggets, and so they should be. Really, really like Denny Avdia. If I can find any cheap Denny Avdia parallels in the bargain boxes, especially for when they're unmarked, they are $1. So the Select Disco, Nikola Jokic, Crown Royale, Bronze Cracked Ice. Did get that one. I think, again, it will just go well on Whatnot being, shiny, sparkly, and a big name player. Another Denny shown there. Adama Sonogo. These white prisms out of 175 are quite popular. So again, I looked this one up, but comps weren't really too favorable on it. We have the green flash of Nikola Jokic. We also have a Vin Baker Elite Veteran Auto. I did put that one back. I really like this guy's auto. Again, I will kind of pick out these autos, not knowing who the player is. They might be a college, legend or something like that. But yeah, the comps weren't there at all for it. James Nagy. We have Kevon Harris, who actually got signed to the Rockets as a two-way player. We let go of the Aussie Jack McVeigh and talk about another player that we got rid of. Dylan Brooks, the red team color match. I will miss Dylan Brooks. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I really like what he brought to Houston, and it was unfortunate we had to lose him. But in the end, we got Kevin Durant. Next up, Luka Doncic, the neon green hoops. Back again in 2020, 2021, this card was going for a large amount. I'd say like $30 to $40. I don't think it goes anywhere near that nowadays. Exquisite Darius Johnson Odom. Just picked that one up to see prices, but it wasn't worth it. Georges Papagiannis. Did look at that one again, looking at comps, but not worth it. There was a bunch of Phoenix Suns draft busts in this bargain box. There was Josh Jackson, on-card autos for like $5 to $10. Had a solid rookie season, but just dropped off afterwards. We had Dragan Bender, the 7-foot center from Europe who, was meant to be like a unicorn, but ended up being like a draft bust. Looks 7'1", as you just saw. Again, $2 to $5 to $10 autos, all in the bargain boxes. I did pick up the $2 auto for my draft bust PC. Again, another Dragan Bender, the gold standard RPA. I actually did pick this one up. Marquise Chris, again, another, I think he was a top 10 draft pick for the Phoenix Suns. He did play on Houston very briefly, but just picked that one up to look at it and look at comps. This is a really cool card here. I think they wore this during the draft combine. It is player worn and event worn and used, so I think it is from the draft combines, which is pretty cool. All right, so these next few cards are going to be really nice. So these are the black and white checkerboards, which you can find out of retail boxes. You get 3 per retail box. So Xavier Leggett, Lamar Jackson, all these are $2 each. Really good finds. Jared Verse, Defensive Rookie of the Year last year. Really good finds. Like, I think you're looking at $10 to $20. Just going to send it straight into consignment. Wesley Walker, I have no clue who that is. American football fans are going to be yelling at their screen right now at me. Again, put a lot of these cards to the side. The green cracked ice parallels are typically from Fanatics. But yeah, most of these weren't really worth too much. But, always trying to look up parallels and research parallels that you may not know, because you don't want to be missing out on anything. Trevor Lawrence, the red sparkle. These aren't numbered, but I did get one of these Mosaic Sparkle packs, and I unfortunately didn't pull too much. The Trevor Lawrence, the red sparkle, isn't numbered, but yeah, I think at $5, that's about the going rate. His running back, Travis Etienne Jr., the absolute rookie jersey for $5, not worth the price as well. And then the card behind in the same set itself, we have James Cook, who's RB1 for the Buffalo Bills. Trey Hendrickson got the most sacks for the NFL last season. So saw a couple of his cards, put them aside because I don't actually know if he has any rookie cards out there. But yeah, a lot of these cards, they just weren't worth picking up for myself. Joey Bosa, Phoenix jersey, rookie as well. Didn't pick that one up. Josh Downs had a good couple of had a good couple years to start off his career. The white select jersey. Patrick Mahomes, the no huddle prism. Bought this one for $10. The comps were anywhere from $30 to $40, so a really good find there. Again, putting these rookies aside that I don't have any clue who they are and just looking them up. Another Trey Hendrickson here. This one's the out of 44 prism. Really interesting numbering. I forgot where these come out of. Jimmy Ward, I think he's on the Texans at the moment, so just looked up prices on that one, but did put that one back. But it is the select rookie order out of 199. Jahmyr Gibbs, club level silver. I think in retail select, you do pull these a fair bit. So just thought being Jahmyr Gibbs, it might be worth a fair bit being a relatively, big player in the NFL. Derrick Henry, player worn jersey, did put this one back, but potentially is something I would look at in the future. Xavier Worthy, $10 for the silver prism rookie card. Anyone who has Patrick Mahomes throwing to them will automatically have a boost in their prices, but it just wasn't worth it at $10. Same with the Zach Charbonnet, the out of 249 orange prism. I'm pretty sure he's RB1. I don't know if Kenneth Walker is still there, if he's moved on, but I think the Seahawks would preferring Charbonnet on their team. James White, player worn used material. We have the Jackson Smith and Jigba, who is the wide receiver 1 now for the Seahawks, now that DK Metcalf is not on the Seahawks. So, yeah, rookie jumbo jersey. And then I didn't think this card was worth much being unlicensed, but it was a gorgeous card. Put it aside and looked it up, and the comps were very favourable for it from Topps Resurgence. Trey Benson, I think he's actually the backup running back to James Conner there, so I'm really happy with that find. Moving on to some more NFL cards. Jared Verse, like I said, another card of him, defensive player or defensive rookie of the year last year. Really good find here for $2. Brian Thomas Jr., the no huddle prism. This is probably comped at around $30 to $40, so for a $2 card there, you'll take that any day of the week. Xavier Legette, the green ice prismatic. Gorgeous cards underneath the lights. Again, another Bo Jackson green ice prism. Look, Bo Jackson's quite iconic. So the green ice, I did see the comps were anywhere from $5 to $10, so I'm happy to take that one for $2. I don't know too much about this guy, but Chop Robinson, I know he's a defensive player for the Dolphins, but I'm pretty sure he was actually one of their better, he's one of their better young players for the Dolphins. I don't know too much about him, but a silver prism for $2, I'll take the risk. Same with like this one, a Jordan Love Bronze Chronicles. It's a low-end set, not as desirable, but people still pay for it on eBay. Harrison Butker, $3 for this one, the kicker for the Chiefs. Doesn't have too many cards out there, so put that one aside and looked up comps and saw that it was worth it, so I did take that one. We have the Ken Anderson jersey here from Luminance. CeeDee Lamb, probably a top 3, top 4 wide receiver in the NFL out of 75 origins. I'll take that one for $3 as well. Obviously, bundling it all together, I did get a nice little discount. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I did get a little discount on it. Put a lot of these base prisms aside and inserts of bigger players like JJ McCarthy, Drake May. You'll see a bunch of Bo Nix as well. We have Puka Nacua, Rookie of the Year contenders for $2. Did pick that one up. Malik Neighbors Emergence from Green Ice Prism. Put that one aside, but didn't pick that one up. This one I did pick up, the Drake May Prismatic Green Ice Prism. It's just really nice, again, underneath the lights. Will Anderson Jr. out of 50, the Donruss Press Proof second year. Did put this one back, but just looked up comps. We have the Joe Burrow Contenders season ticket. You talk about shiny, sparkly sort of cards. I think this is a good example of it. And I'll just see how that one goes on Whatnot. But like I said, I did have a lot of these base prisms that I just put to the side and thought, Michael Penix Jr. for $2, surely it's worth more than that. A Jaden Daniels Emergent Prism base, thought it'd be worth more than that. But yeah, looking at comps afterwards, I ended up not picking up any of these cards. Even the Brian Thomas Jr. here for $1, I thought, maybe it could be worth something. Brock Bowers, thought it could be worth something, but put them all aside. And yeah, unfortunately, they're not worth anything. I think the whole base prism thing has kind of gone away. People don't like collecting base prisms like they did 4 or 5 years ago, and I think you just have to adjust. But it's always good to kind of learn and put things aside. Again, another Bo Nix. here for $5 that I just didn't pick up. So I just kind of put these all in. JJ McCarthy as well. We have an Andy Reid Silver Prism. Just thought maybe there might be some solid comps for this one, but there weren't, even though it was a Silver Prism. But that wraps it up. I went through every bargain box at the Hobby Australia. It took me around 3 hours. Did find some nice cards, and if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you hit the like button down below and also comment down below and hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.